Ladies and gentlemen,
what you've all been waiting for. We're here to talk about the trailer for the movie Sonic the Hedgehog.
are you a Mario guy, Sonic guy? What are you into?
Sonic would have been my boy back in the day.
Your boy.
Sega was my thing.
Oh, I didn't know this
as I got
you.
older, I was more of a Mario.
We can't be friends anymore.
I didn't have a Nintendo growing up.
Yeah.
I jumped my first system, was Sega. Then I had the Game Boy. That's where my love for Mario
That's where the
started.
Nintendo came in.
Yeah.
I think I had a Nintendo mostly, but I hate the whole idea of like Sonic is like has the attitude. He's not like Mario, the lame plumber.
No, I never really compared the two. I wasn't like a franchise warrior. You know?
Exactly.
I was just too into just playing the game. Now Sonic though has had so many issues. I've seen screenshots of this. I don't think I've actually watched the trailer.
So I've seen.
And I've heard they've gone through and changed the character to look better.
So I've seen clips. I was there. The trailer dropped. I hadn't watched it because I figured we would watch it. But in that intervening time where we haven't watched it, there's been a scandal, a fiasco. The people making the movie have said we're going to change Sonic's character design before the movie comes out. People were like, "Yay, we did it, boys!" And then there was a backlash to the backlash, being like, "They're just going to make the animators work like overtime and screw them over even more. Animators get screwed like to begin with or whatever because they're not delaying the movie. They're just like, we're going to change all of Sonic or whatever. Like, what are you doing or whatever?" So they're currently in the middle of this shit show about this, and I hear Jim Carrey's in it, and I'm very much like
Jim Carrey.
What? I've seen stills.
I've heard that he's awesome in it.
Okay.
I've heard Jim Carrey hurt his back carrying all the slack.
Yeah, Jim Carrey announcement. Jim Carrey's been hospitalized for back pain due to having to carry this whole film.
But they were saying that this is like the Jim Carrey's back movie, like where he's acting like himself again. Because he's done like 6 movies in the meantime now, where it's either been like drama or just like comedy, but like family comedy, not really his. He
kind of went crazy and started painting and talking about philosophy and stuff.
Jesus-y and stuff. Yeah.
I give him all that he can get or whatever. I'm glad that his comeback's going to be this nice, smooth, easy movie or whatever.
But if he's good enough, that's fine.
Exactly.
Like it might be what launches him into the next project where they're like, oh no, let's take full advantage of this, but not have any of that bad.
They do like Venom, where they do like a Robotnik or Eggman like spin-off that doesn't even have Sonic.
Maybe.
Or whatever. I would love that. I think we should dive in.
Let's just dive right in.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to say first.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look...
So in the first scene, I was like, did they already change the design? He doesn't seem that bad. And then in other scenes, I was like, okay, no. It's not, it looks like a Dr. Seuss character.
Well, he's got 2 distinct eyeballs now.
Yeah, people have been attacking
I've seen some like images, previous to the Sonic movie debacle, where they're like, those are glasses that he wears. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Because as a kid, you just assume there's like big eyes that go like all the way to his...
Are you saying that he's not a Cyclops with 2 pupils in his eyes?
I don't know.
He's a terrifying monstrosity. He's an alien, apparently? Is that canon? Was he always an alien?
I thought he was from a different universe or something.
Okay.
I thought that's what...
I thought he was a hedgehog that had like experiments done on him.
Yeah?
I thought that. I'm not saying
from something, or just that was a natural...
Either Dr. Robotnik or some other thing like that.
I thought there was a whole other world where there's like all these animal
anthropomorphized fat. Well, there's a bunch of other animals, but it's like in the Sonic's games, you were like saving animals that were in like robot suits or whatever, and at the end a bunch of animals would pop out, and you'd be like, yeah, you're saving them.
Yeah, and then there was Sonic Underground, a cartoon that like took place and showed you things. Then there was a Sonic that was on like Fox that I thought like went deeper into like we're from this fucking thing and you're from here and our worlds are coming together or some bullshit. Yeah, which I think is more what this is gonna be.
I literally only played a few of the games, so I didn't catch much of that stuff. But I was gonna say there are like several cartoons that probably lay it all out or whatever. So it's probably in line with that. The one effect here, which you can't see, where he speed zooms into the thing, that seemed fine.
Like the hold B or whatever it was.
Yeah, he does the charge up maneuver. That seemed fine.
Overall, this seems fine for a children's movie, and I think a lot of adults are going to be bitching and moaning about a thing that's not even meant for them. Well, so I'm not going to weigh in too hard on this. I think this is a nostalgia watch for parents to bring their kids to. Yeah. But I think this is for like 7-year-olds.
Well, but I don't know that's what I mean is like, why does it need to be Sonic if it's for 7-year-olds? They don't know who Sonic is.
Well, they still sell games, so it's to sell things. What do you mean?
No, I mean like a 7-year-old's not going to be like, yay, my favorite Sonic. Like 30-year-olds like Sonic. So why wouldn't it just be...
the same reason Pokemon was the #1 movie ever, because...
Pokemon is an exception.
No, Sonic is in the same ballpark.
They're trying to be Pokemon.
You're putting out a product that has a name that is recognized universally because it's popularity.
I understand.
You direct that towards a younger audience, so you can bring in a new crowd to this thing to play all their retro games which are now cheap and available, which will also make the parents, the brothers, the whatever, the older people go, oh, let me check that thing out. Then everyone bitches and complains about it, so they go, oh, let me see what this thing they're all bitching and complaining about is. Somebody said that they even thought it was a ploy, that they released it as a bad thing, and they said they changed it just so they could get more people to talk about it.
I don't think so, because it's not bad enough for that.
I don't know.
Like the CG looks bad, and it looks old. Like he throws a ring and it teleports people. Like it's that stupid thing where they're like, I don't know, just show me some pictures. I'll read the Wikipedia page. I got bored. Let's make the movie. Like they don't really seem to be doing stuff. Like
in the cartoon, the ring was a thing like you find the ring and it like lets you go superpower fast.
Right, or you get like a certain number of rings and it charges them up or something like that. Wasn't Sonic Gold at one point when he got extra?
When he went Super Saiyan?
Yeah, Sonic literally went Super Saiyan. If he's an alien, there should be something in here about like, I'm here to save my people or some like weird thing or something, right?
And I don't know if it's just the way the trailer's cut or if it's actually what happened, but at one point he goes 760 miles an hour, and it seems right after that the world like shuts down from
he destroys the United States power grid.
I don't know if those are two separate incidences that just happen in order in the trailer, or if him going 760 miles an hour is enough to do that. And I'm like, where's the sound barrier break? What is it? 760? It's a weird choice.
I don't know.
Do you think the speedometer for a police officer's gun would even remotely go to 760?
Listen, you're in such a narrow valley of the wide mountainous landscape.
It's an uncanny valley
where you can nitpick things here.
Why does he announces himself as a cop, sees Sonic, and shoots him with a tranquilizer gun? Why would he have a tranquilizer gun?
He's like an animal cop.
Why would he announce himself then? So the cats would put their hands
people.
Up?
Hi, I'm here to trank your scary alien animals. I have no idea who he is.
It appears to be his house.
He was in the movie with the little rabbit too, right? He was in Hop, I believe.
Yeah, sounds about right.
He's been a human companion to a CG. Like, there's a few shots. It's right after he destroys the vehicle, and when he's in the car or something like that. I hadn't seen them in full motion with full sound before, but they're like really bad. He doesn't look like he's really there. It looks really, really bad. Compared to like, we watched the Detective Pikachu trailer and a bunch of other trailers, and those things cast shadows and they look like they have texture and they're cool. And
the moment where they do like the Quicksilver time freeze, do all the jazz, and that's bad.
That's not overdone at all, right?
No. There's something weird about being able to vocalize while you're in it, because speech would take a certain amount of time.
Yep, sound travels, and that takes time. Again, this is you found like these little nooks and crannies to like wallow in or whatever.
The things that annoy me are those type of things, though.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, come on, man.
He has to say, I got all these steps in today. So like the moms in the audience are like, I too have a Fitbit. Good one. And he must get a lot of steps in because he's so fast.
He's very fast. He's very short. I wonder if
explaining it to people. Oh, he's very fast. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't want to see this.
No.
But it is something. I will caveat that where I'm like, I would definitely not see this in theaters. I would not pay money for it. Yeah. I would give like $1, maybe $2.50 at a thrift shop.
Ooh.
And buy it.
Okay.
But that's not as far as I'd go.
So like,
because I'd be like, one day I'd be like, on the treadmill, watching a movie, and I'd be like, oh, what is that Sonic movie?
You'd be like, gotta go fast.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 and put it on.
And then I'd be quoting that 7 years later.
Yeah, no, like, honestly, and I don't think it's a conspiracy, because honestly, parts of this aren't bad enough for it to be a conspiracy. It's weird, but
his proportions seem very strange.
People have put the side-by-side up of, like, because he looks like a Dr. Seuss character to me. He looks like a Who from Whoville in, like, onesie pajamas.
His legs are shapely and not like a stick, because his legs are like sticks.
His legs are
in regular
and then
Sonic.
Yes.
Like they tried to like make him
very
sexy
basic.
or something. Like he's got shapely, supple legs, and I'm like, what's going on here?
He looks like a like thing in pajamas to me. He doesn't read like and maybe that's how they are on his planet. I don't know, but I don't think it's a conspiracy. I do think that the only reason I want to see this is because it looks like or I've heard it so bad and it looks so weird or whatever. So I think like it's gonna work in their favor to some degree.
I thought Jim Carrey was fine.
He's fine.
And I love like token fucking evil bad guy as like the general guy. I always forget what his name is.
Oh.
But he's in like everything from like Street Fighter to
yes.
You know,
I thought you were gonna know his name actually, because he's been in a lot of movies that we like or whatever.
It's one of those names where if I see it on the box, I know who it is, but I can't picture the name right now. And James Marsden, I'm like okay, like got Cyclops, Jim Carrey, we got good stuff going on here.
So Jim Carrey seems fine. That joke is really bad though.
Yeah.
You basic, whatever. He's stupid. Like that's not good at all.
It's but once you for like the 1 second at the end, you see him when like he gets like I guess electrified or something. So the mustache puffs out, and he gets the buzz. And I'm like, that actually looks a lot like Robotnik.
I want to call it right here because you were saying I'm not sure if the sonic booms connected with the power going out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the power goes out because he is like, these hairs are like electrified. I need to go fast to like beat this guy. So I'm gonna go in my like super mech suit or whatever and charge it up, and that's gonna knock all the power out, and it's gonna be some accident where then he's gonna get fried into being old school, Robotnik man.
But I like that look on him. I think that worked very well.
That works totally fine. I don't know why people would be. So I never would have like made a petition. I would have been like, it's garbage, and like put it away. I never would have been like, you're ruining Sonic. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's no Sonic to ruin. What do you mean?
No, it's already ruined.
There's barely a thing for Sonic to me. I don't know. Like there were cartoons that I was too old to watch, or I didn't happen to watch, or whatever. But yeah.
Something that like just catches me weird is that in like the very last scene when Sonic is in the bag, it's our main human character and some girl that I only think I see in that one scene. Did you see other scenes?
Oh, he has like
he has a partner, it seems.
And that's who's falling through the rings to
with him.
Whatever. Yeah.
But it's weird, like you don't hear her talk, you don't see it, like she's just like, oh, there she is.
They don't introduce that character in the trailer. She's just in the shots. That's dumb. Yeah. So this is what I expected. I'm kind of disappointed that there isn't more to be like, you did this bad thing.
Yeah.
But hey.
I think this looks fine for a 7-year-old me. Like I think I would have been like, cool, Sonic.
Sonic. Because honestly, like back in our day, you used to have to get shit that like this doesn't quite make sense with what I'm used to. They just kind of used it in like a different way. Yeah. But I'm watching it. Here's Raul Julia. It was Tuesday. I love it. I don't know.
That's one of the best lines in movies. Okay. And it just happens to be in Street Fighter from Gomez Adams. It's wonderful.
Right. But I was going to say, we used to have to live with things that didn't quite. So the fact that Sonic would have had like a different design, I would have been like, okay.
No, this would have blown me away, though, as a 7-year-old.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, like a 7-year-old now goes like, that sucks.
I was gonna say like the CG's too good for then, but if this had come out then, right in that pocket of like bad video game movies, this would have been the greatest thing ever.
Sure.
Jim Carrey in his prime, being like, "You basic."
I even think if this would have came out right when like Transformers came out, I think this could have been a hit.
Yeah.
All right, that's our thoughts on this, guys. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching JustDaggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.